have more confidence. So anyway, I'll cover it. So the foundation, when I complete it, it takes about 10 hours time, about a week time. So my foundation is over. Then, we'll start the lesson 1, 2, 3, 4 from the PMI side. So these books will tell you that how I'm going to do that. I'm just a couple of slides, this document I'll tell you, then I'll go to the main slide. So the entire course is in this format, that we will be having introduction. Then these yellow colors are the foundation course. And after that, we have a PMP, initiating of the project, start the project, plan the projects, execute the project, monitor, and close the project. Like that, I'll be talking to you. So this way I'll be proceeding. So you need to learn the same sequence what is given here. And anyway, you'll be getting recording and all. I'll be talking to you. And in addition to that, what we have provided it, that the entire question, and this we have already covered earlier, so I'm not going to tell you. These are there. Okay, these are the course. These are the books. You have to have a copy of these books. And I have seen people are not taking the printouts, and it is really creating problem for the people. I will advise, take printout as soon as possible and keep it handy and keep it in your table, right? These all 3 books. Next is I'll be providing you this presentation as per the PMI official presentation 1 and I'm going to start this today. And after the foundation, I will continue the remaining part on that. And this already I told you how to fill the form, how to do this and that. We can talk later on also. This is an introduction kind of thing. How many questions are coming? And so I think Rohan, you can always go through, right? I'm going to start the lesson 1 today. Just to know the fundamental of before I start the project, what are the things I should know it, this chapter talks about. I'm going to talk about this, but after this class, what you should do it. This is a checklist of that. And some questions are also I'm giving, in between. Just try to attend the question. Answers are given in the bottom. So just in the light color so that, you don't see the answers directly with the questions. And here also, after this, I have given some questions. After this also, after small chapters also, I am giving 1, 2 questions. So once I complete this course, now please go through these questions also. It will just give you a fresh idea about from your side, right? And once I complete this section, these questions are there. And when I complete this presentation, you will be having a big question bank. Where is that? Once I complete it, it will take about 2 days time actually. So this is the question bank, right? Some color, right? With some color starting. For lesson 1, these questions are coming from the PMI directly. It's a very authentic questions. So try to, once we complete in the classroom itself, we'll try to have at least some 8-10 questions attending. 16 questions are there for this chapter 1, which I'm going to talk to you. So this will be the structure. The answers is also given after that. Once the question is completed, 16 questions are there. After that, there is the answer. 16 answers are also there. So this way we'll complete it. So like that, this documents is there one by one. We'll keep it. Keep it handy. And this is a very useful document. People are really liking it because whatever I'm learning it, we have to see it. Second part is that when we are learning it, there are a lot of documents available. Like today, I'm going to talk to you about the lesson 1, right? So in lesson 1, whatever the presentation I'm talking to you, these documents are available there. You can refer it. You should refer the book also. You should refer the presentation also. Again, I'm repeating one particular slide, which I used to talk in introduction about your document is. Yeah. So I'll be covering this PMI official course. But parallelly, you have to refer the books, and parallelly you have to refer my note, right? So these 3 things are very important, but the roadmap is important. Based on the roadmap you go. So never ignore the PMI books. Never ignore this foundation course document also. Okay, got it? So with this, let's start the course now. course is lesson number 1, right? As per this revision 1, this I'm going to talk to you about the business environment, and then we'll have a question answer. Introduction I have already given, and Rohan, just we'll provide you the recording. Go through that. Still, if you have any doubt, I can have a one-to-one class also, not at the same time, but maybe a different time. Fine? Are you? I think you're okay with this.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to start the lesson.
Yeah. Please start.
Yeah. So actually, there are 6 lessons in the entire course. 35 hours course is there 6 lessons. We'll go one by one. In between, we'll be having some foundation course also. So this particular lesson 1 talks about a new project manager should have a basic idea about something, right? This is not related to directly jumping to the project management, but as a project manager, you should have an idea about what is project, what is operation, what is PMO, right? What is the governance, what is the feasibility study, what is the stakeholder, that kind of, something is required. So this is just a fundamental lesson, but it's very, very important. If you have this foundation is clear, I mean, I am seeing a lot of students, they are not able to attend a lot of good questions because the foundation is very poor, very, very poor. And that therefore I focus more of a foundation than, anything else. I know you people are having a lot of experience and all, but still very few people are able to do the entire project, something like a program manager kind of role. Because you are a project manager, you don't get the program management role. But in this course, we are talking about more of a program management. We talk about the project management together. So now just try to understand what you are doing. It is much, much smaller work than what we are going to talk to you. This includes the role of a program manager, role of a consultant, role of a project manager, everything, role of even accountant also, role of a HR person also, something like you are a CEO of a project. You got the idea? CEO means how to get the money, how to convince the customer, how to have a governance. Everything we are going to talk in this particular course. So this course is much, much broader than a normal what we are doing on the office work. Maybe we are involved in our in-house, a lot of things, how to handle, how to tackle with the customer, how to tackle with the government, how to tackle with the stakeholders, everything we are going to talk. So this chapter is about the basic environment, right? If you have any doubt, please ask immediately. Right, we are all senior people. There's nothing like listening in the class and all. You can always go to YouTube. You can see a lot of documents. And my experience, I handle so many years I worked in that. So I handle end to end the entire project. Means I'm answerable for the payment also. I'm answerable for legal case also. I'm answerable for the development also. I'm answerable for everyone. So that way you have to learn that. The mindset should be that you are a project director and you are handling something, a big project, something like a smart city project or like that. So I'll be giving example of a smart city project. I'll be giving example as a project director. By mistake, if I say as a project director, don't get confused. Director means the person is kind of CEO of the project. Am I right? So let's start with this. Especially this course material, you have to be very, very careful. This is the latest 2023 release from the PMI, and it's coming from there only. So whatever we are teaching you, it is coming directly from PMI USA in the same materials. Whether you are learning in US and India, it is same. Like foundation. The first thing is that very simple thing. What is project? There's nothing like definition. In the question also, they will not ask what is the definition, but they will give a scenario, and every question will be scenario-based question. So you have to have a logical thinking, very important when you're studying anything. What it tells about? First of all, it is a unique product. It is a time limited, means project has to be completed in time. It cannot be like a continuous process. It drives the changes, means if you have done a project, it changes, a lot of changes will happen, and it also enables the value creation for this one. Now the question comes here is, suppose you are designing a car and you are manufacturing a car, right? There are two things, right? Designing a car and one more thing, other than the project, if something you're doing a continuous process, that is called operations. As per the PMP, they say operation. Somebody may talk about the maintenance also, but here for the PMP perspective, I'll say operations. So there will be either project or there will be operations. Now I'm giving example of the car. Designing a car versus manufacturing the car. Can you tell me what is project and what is operations?
Designing the car is the project, and manufacturing is the operations.
Operation. Very good answer. Now you have a HR department. Is it a project, but they are doing project or they are doing operations?
I believe it's operations.
Correct. Right. I want to answer from everybody, right? So that you get an idea of this. Very simple question, but it's very important. Okay, what about the finance department?